Yo, 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 what is up, my fallopian tubers? Cesario from the barrio coming back at you with another video for your butt. So here we go with our mandatory, obligatory, catchatory video end of the year review. It's kind of like your New Year's resolution with baseball cards. You know, your hobby and review and your goals for next year video. So I gotta say that this year was probably the best year that I've had as far as my hobby and my goals, like what I said last year. So what I said last year was that I was gonna concentrate, I was gonna buy less wax. I kind of wanted to not complete the set this year of 2024 tops from packs and then trades, after. But I still did it. But that's not that big of a deal. I think I have to. Because that's just the way I collect. So I think I have to keep doing that. I'm more of a vintage guy. So and then with vintage, you can't put your sets together through packs anyway. So when it comes to vintage, I do the starter set still, and then do trades and stuff to acquire them and buy singles. But that's not gonna stop me, from buying packs and new blasters. I still love the old cards and I still love the new cards. It's nothing wrong with being a cardophile. I like some cards young, and then I like some cards older, mature. But that's neither here nor there. But anyways, I think I did a good job because what I had said that this year, instead of trying to complete like the Topps Chrome and the Topps Heritage and whatever still exists out there, uh, instead of trying to put those sets through packs, I was just gonna try to collect one blaster box from each, if you know what I mean. So, you know, uh, get one set of Chrome, one blaster box of Topps Chrome instead of trying to put the whole set together. One blaster box, of Heritage and stuff instead of trying to put the set. I did a pretty good job of that. And a lot of that just has financial ties to those decisions. But I did a good job of that, so I think I did a very good job this year with my goals. So those are some of my goals, and to work a lot more on my sets, which I did, and start on some vintage sets. So last year I ended up starting on the 73 set, and worked a lot on that and on trying to complete the older sets. So I did a very good job on that. And then towards the end of the year, I started working on the 70 set. So I think I did a very good job on working on just those and buying less singles and slabs and stuff, and working on my sets more. So proud of that. I did accomplish that. As far as my set building goes, you know, and just real quick to like show you guys, like, to end my year, the last card purchases of the year, and then I'll share with you guys my new goals, which they don't change. It's kind of like one of those things with the top 50s. Like, my top 50 doesn't really change from last year to this year very much, so it's not even worth making a whole new video. You know, card prices don't make the order change at all. Those cards are all in, and they're all in emotional, you know, tiers. Ranking. They're emotionally ranked, not financially ranked. I guess. I don't know how else I want to say that, but share with you guys the last card purchases of the year. I love patches, and sometimes I'll buy patches of players, that I don't collect, or I'm, not the biggest fan, just because I love the patch. And like this Lance Nootbaar, look at that with the autograph, Sickle patch, Enfermo patch, eh? So I got that, and then I got this Roger Clemens, because I'm not sure if I have. I don't think I have a slab from this company. So that was to work on my slab company, grading company, PC collection, whatever the hell you want to call it. I also bought this Otani. Thought that it was pretty well priced for a 9.5, almost a 10. More than likely, this will be a PSA 10. So I got that holiday rookie card of Shohei Otani. Also got this Noma. Look at that chine. A lot of people, man, if you don't take your time to look at these, you're never gonna experience the full effect. The cardgasm that I get from looking at these. But look at that. All right, like, so if you just look at it real quick, okay. I mean, you gotta, look at that. You gotta look at that. Turn it. Twist those nipples a little bit. Get it at different angles. Look at it at different angles, and then you'll see that chine come out. That because you can only get it at certain angles. The lighting has to be right. you know. But man, this is a sweet Noma, and for $12, I thought it was worth it. I did get this as a Christmas gift, as a pack, a Topps Chrome. Same thing. I'm not gonna try to put this set together, but I wanna see them in person. So I asked for a Christmas present for one pack. I told him just one single pack of Topps Chrome Cosmic, and I got that. So I can't wait to open that. I also got this, and I'm not sure if I should open this because, like I said, I want to collect one box, but I want to open one too. So if I can find one of these, I hope I can. I want to open this and then hopefully replace it or put into my blaster box PC. And then my daughter got me this for Christmas, so I want to open that. My daughter said that she won this like on a machine at Dave and Buster's right before they got banned for life from Dave and Buster's. So she said they won this, and I don't know, maybe she was celebrating, got happy, whatever, but they did something after that to get banned for life from Dave and Buster's. And that's one of those moments that I had where it was kind of like when she told me that, and my wife was kind of like, "Why'd you do it?" And I was in my head, I'm thinking kind of like Ron Burgundy when the dog ate the whole wheel of cheese. He's like, "I'm not even mad. In fact, I'm impressed." That was kind of like a feeling I had where I think I was more proud of her than mad. And then like my son, he got me the Topps Now Otani, and he got me this sweet ass replica World Series ring of Otani. Look at that baby. This thing is heavy too. It ain't like those cheap giveaways. This thing has got some weight to it, man. This is sick. It's a sick ass ring. So I love the thought that went into that, you know. And so, yeah. Oh, and I got this Topps Holiday Ball. So I'll probably open this one up because it's hard to display. I wish the flat part that it sits on would be on the bottom, so I could display like this. But displaying it like this, I think I'd rather open it. But yeah, so for next year, it's the same. I want to buy less singles and stuff like that and work more on my sets. And I'm very thankful, guys, because I started working on my 1970 set later on in the year, and like from Card Cutter, like I got these in the mail, and it's not a whole lot of cards, but it means a whole lot when someone is thinking of you like that, and the first thing they want to do is help you with your set. It really does mean a lot. As someone who grew up in the hobby and obscurity, and one of the last sets that I just started working on. Oh, and I can't forget to show you guys this pickup, but a big ass pickup that I bought for myself with my with my World Series check, my bonus check. I got $5,000, but I did buy a truck. I had to have a truck, so I bought a 1989 Nissan truck for my dad. That he's the only owner that's ever had that truck, and he was gonna sell it. And we were watching the World Series. I told him, if we win the World Series and I get a World Series bonus, I want to buy that truck off of you. So it cost me $3,000. But with some of the remaining money, I did manage to buy this Mickey Mantle. All right, now this is a big card for me. Um, because it's the second to the last card from my top run set for Mickey Mantle's Playing Days Tops. So obviously the only card now that I need is a 52 Tops, number 311. And so getting this on my own, it's one of those things that maybe some people don't get. But there's some things that I want to do on my own. As much as I appreciate the care packages, and I really do love the care packages, and I appreciate them so much. If I can, I want to do it on my own. So I mean, believe it or not, there was a couple guys that were planning on buying this for me, and I got wind of it, and I was like, don't buy it for me. I really just want to get it on my own. And so I'm glad I did. So for this year, I want to do more of the same. And also with my World Series bonus, I bought a album that this lady had of doubles of 1971 Black Beauties. And so, these are it right here. So these are the ones that didn't have doubles. So this is my starter set for Black Beauties 71s, and I'm probably gonna end up calling it my lumpy set. But so I started in the 1971. I got really, really, really sick during Christmas, and on the 25th I was dying, and so my wife and the kids, they went out to the in-laws and my dad's house and stuff, like to drop off the presents. I was just too sick to go, and I just stood on the couch the whole day, and my dog Lumpy was just next to me the whole time, just keeping me company, and never left my side. Just had to get up a couple times to let her outside and eat and stuff. But man, we were together for like 12 hours straight that day. And the next day I had to go to work. That was Thursday, and I came home and I started feeling a little bit better, and I finally made a video. And then Lumpy started getting a little sick. And so by Friday, Lumpy was like just getting sick. She was just kept throwing up. So I just stood on the couch, and I slept with her, every night. That Friday, she was just, all she just kept doing was throwing up, and take her outside and she'd drink water, but she couldn't eat no more. She wouldn't eat. So I decided to start working on my set, because this set was still in the original binder, but it wasn't in any order. It just had cards all over the place. So man, I spent that whole Friday just taking the cards out of the binder pages, and believe it, guys, that just takes forever. So I did that, me and Lumpy by my side. Lumpy has been with me, pretty much put together every set that I have. I put them together in my room, and Lumpy's always with me. She was with me for all these sets. So then by Saturday, she was getting really sick. So Saturday, I just spent the whole day. I took my tables out to the living room, my little eating tray tables, and I took them to the living room, and I started putting the cards in order. So all day, just me and Lumpy watching Lumpy, I put them in order. And man, then I could tell, like, wow, she's really sick. Sounded like she was having trouble breathing. And then we slept together in the living room. And I was really scared that she wasn't gonna make it through the night. So Sunday morning came and she was alive and all good. Me and the wife went shopping, came back, and then I started making my checklist for the top set. So I had all my cards in the binder already, so I started making the checklist of all the cards that I need. And Lumpy's just in her bed and I'm making my checklist. And then when I finished my checklist, I closed the notebook, put it in my binder, went to go tell Lumpy, like, we did it, we're done, you know. And my wife was sitting down next to her, petting her, and she just starts crying. She said, I just think we lost her. So as soon as I finished my set, Lumpy passed away. That was the last set we're gonna put together. So I'm calling that my Lumpy set. And so it was a tough year losing both my puppies this year. Lost Lumpy on Sunday night at 10:15. As soon as I finished, she hung in with me till the very end, till I finished making that checklist. And then my other puppy Chow, she died right before the World Series. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna pause this. Sorry, guys. I mean, I try to avoid making emotional videos whenever I'm not feeling it. I try not to make a video, but it's the end of the year, and I felt like I had to make this. Honestly, my dog Puppy Chow died like 4 months ago, and after she passed, I would try to make videos, man, and I couldn't. I couldn't make videos. I'd break down. I'd just keep thinking about her, You know, I don't know if it's hard for people to understand, but I had them for like 16, 18 years. And when Puppy Chow passed, man, the day after Game 1 World Series, it was like one of our happiest days, Puppy Chow had just passed away a couple weeks ago. And it was one of the happiest days of my life. I mean, it was great. The whole thing, winning, and then we were drinking beers after the game. And I came home, and it's like I had a fucking memory lapse. When I pulled up, and I opened up my kitchen door, I was waiting for Puppy Chow to come out to dance with me because that's what we always do. I wanted to celebrate winning the World Series with her, but she was gone. Like, I went from like the happiest day of my life to like the saddest day of my life, where like that her death hit me. And I would try to make videos after that, and I couldn't. It was hard. It was really hard to make a video without thinking about her. And right now, it's hard to make this video without thinking about Lumpy, who just passed away on Sunday. But Jesus, I hate making videos like this. But anyways, that's my year in review. It was a great year for collecting. I lost my puppies, but it balanced out, you know, life balanced out. I had a lot of highs to go with my lows, so it's still a good year. It wasn't just death. I had a great year in the hobby. I thank everybody for that entertained me. That, for the last 4 months, I know I've been out of touch. I don't respond to a lot of people. It's because I don't know why my puppies hit me so hard. They with me every day in my card room. Lumpy has been with me every set I've put together, everything. She's with me, next to me all the time. She is as much as part of the hobby, as my cards are. She's with me here for everything I do, every video I do. She's right here. Now she's gone, and it's hard. But it was still a great year, guys. You know, it's still a great year, and we'll see what happens from now on. It's hard for me to walk in this room without thinking about her. It's hard for me to get these cards without looking at her, thinking about her. But you know, life moves on. We'll see what happens. But it's a great year. So all my other sets, I'm working on the 73. I'm working on the 70. I'm working on the 71. The 73 and the 70. You know, I'm giving myself 2 to 3 years to finish those sets. I give myself time. I'm in no hurry. But for my lumpy set, I want to try to finish it this year. I mean, it's a big checklist still. It's still a big checklist. But for lumpy, I think I'm going to try to finish this set for her. This is going to be my lumpy set. So I will try to finish this for her this year. You know, I don't have to. If I don't, I don't. But that's my hobby goal for this year is to finish my lumpy set. Alright. I love you, Lumpy Space Princess. Puppy Chow. And I love the hobby. Just keep collecting baseball cards forever, I say. Ciao.